You're locked into the Grizzly Digital Network. It's time for Grizzlies Live. Now, let's go live to the voice of the Grizzlies, Matt Mahoney.
Welcome, everybody, to National Signing Day with Georgia Gwinnett College. I'm just kidding. This is Grizzlies Live. How's it going? Chase
great.
Hodges hanging out with him?
Yeah.
We're taking a break from National Signing Day. Is that all right?
That's fine. That's fine.
Do you remember your National Signing Day?
I do.
NC State, right?
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack.
Yeah. Wolfpack.
Was there cameras?
You're a Wolfpack fan? No? Okay. No cameras.
No cameras.
No.
There wasn't any hats.
I think it might have been
Were
a
there
hat.
still fax machines?
Yes, there were.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's how everything was done back then. That was
Yeah.
1994 when I signed with the Wolfpack. So it was, what is that? How many years ago is that?
22, 23?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, a couple of signing days. Well, we're
Yeah.
glad to have you here, Coach.
Yeah.
The weather has brought us inside here today.
Yeah.
What's it like right now? I mean, a couple days left before I say practice, but a couple days before the season starts. You guys going to hit the trail to USC Aiken? What's the feeling like right now?
Just ready to get it going. You can only practice for so much. It almost, you get to the point where you're just ready to play somebody. You're sick of playing teammates, and you get an opportunity to play a school that we saw last year, but I'm sure they got some new players. So we're looking forward to it. Friday is going to be a big day for both the men and women's programs, and to go on the road I think is a bonus as well, because it gives our new players an opportunity to really know what it takes to get it done on the road, and hopefully we can come back to Lawrenceville 1-0.
That'd be great, especially on the women's side. I had a chance to talk to Val this week,
Sure.
and you talked about playing your teammates, but getting to know your teammates is a huge part of how you're going to play doubles and all that fun stuff. I won't ask you about the lineup just yet.
Sure. Okay.
But is that part of it, getting prepared for Saturday, is who's playing where and figuring that out?
Yeah, we actually know our lineup. We got our lineup
Oh,
set. Yeah.
breaking news here.
So we're ready. We got the men's lineup and the women's lineup. We got that information out to them yesterday.
Okay.
So everybody knows where they're going to play. We know who's playing doubles together. So we're a bit ahead of the game.
Sure.
So we're ready to go.
I know I asked this
Val's
question.
going to play one, just so you know.
I was worried about that.
I know there was a lot of.
I was worried about that.
She's going to play
okay.
one.
One doubles, two also?
I don't disclose that. She's playing one singles. Yeah.
I like it. Well, let's talk about her and the team. And I know the answer, but expectations. Is it to literally, we want to win Saturday. We want to win every day. We're Friday.
Yeah.
But the long term is a national championship, because this team has talked about redemption more than once.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about building up to May. And, all these matches give us an opportunity to get better and better. And, we know, or the players know, that our whole season's defined by that Mobile trip. And, obviously we got to do some work to get there. You want to qualify. So we're going to have to do everything we can throughout the season to get the highest possible seed heading into Mobile. And then that's where really the whole season's judged for us. We want to make sure that we're playing our best and win a national championship, that's for sure.
Maybe not winning or losing here, but what are you analyzing this Saturday on the men's side, going to play USC Aiken? Are you looking for an 8-0 win, or is there something you're trying to mix and match here to get something figured out for this season?
Well, with USC Aiken on Friday, I mean, the biggest thing for us is we want to make sure that our doubles combinations are where they need to be. I know that, Matt, last year on the men's side, we went up 3-0 every match, so life was very low stress last year. You get on teams 3-0, and it kind of takes the drama out of the match, and we want to have no drama. I don't want to see, I don't want to see these 5-4 battles or anything like that. Same thing with the women. So we feel that if we take care of what we need to in doubles, then the results will take care of themselves. That's going to be huge for us this year.
Special event this weekend on the men's side. After you guys go to USC Aiken on Friday,
right,
they're going to come back here Saturday at home. GGC tennis facility, brand new, renovated. Go check it out. They're taking on Division I Citadel. Bright and early, 10 a.m. Saturday morning. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're expecting a big crowd too. We think we're going to have a lot of people out for that match.
I'm trying to tell y'all, go watch them.
Right.
I've been telling you for 2 years now.
Yeah. Hopefully Grizzly Nation will show up and support us, because that's going to be our home opener, Division I. It's going to be a Saturday morning match, so it's going to be an opportunity for our guys to play in front of the home fans and hopefully get a win. That's what it's all about. Yeah,
looking forward to the tennis action, not only on Friday, but seeing you guys back here at home on Saturday. Give me ballpark. When you sit here today, if you come back, we'll sit you back here on Wednesday next week. What's success? Is it 3 wins, period, or is it how you play the game?
I mean, I'm more based on results, so I want to. Hopefully, when we're speaking on Wednesday, the men are 2-0 and the ladies are 1-0, and we're talking about the wins that we had, and I'm not one to get much, a team much gratitude out of
a moral victory.
Yeah, the moral victories don't count.
Sure.
So it's a win or loss.
But and also we talked a little bit about National Signing Day. Real quick here before I let you go.
Yeah.
You got a Super Bowl pick? Let's get this
Panthers,
on record.
that's easy.
Panthers in a sleep.
Panthers will win that game, I think, by 10.
So they cover?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Chase Hodges is on record.
Right. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks
Panthers
for stopping by,
10.
Coach.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back and have head baseball coach, head baseball coach Brad Stromdahl here on Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery on the Grizzly Digital Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Potter, Assistant AD for Internal Operations at Georgia Gwinnett College. This year, we are proud to implement Be Great, our new student-athlete development program designed to help student-athletes develop the skills necessary to be successful leaders inside and outside of the classroom. In addition, we are launching the Grizzly Leadership Academy, which provides comprehensive leadership training to a select group of high-potential student-athletes. For more information about our student-athlete development programs, visit grizzlyathletics.com. Enjoy the game and go Grizzlies!
The Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies compete in the heart of Gwinnett County in metro Atlanta. The Grizzlies currently field 6 teams and compete at the state-of-the-art Grizzly Athletics Complex. Georgia Gwinnett College is transforming higher education and celebrating 10 years since its charter class in 2005. As you plan your next trip to see the Grizzlies, log on to grizzlyathletics.com and select the Visitor's Guide. From driving directions to local points of interest and a listing of our proud sponsors, log on to grizzlyathletics.com. It's time to gear up, Grizzly fans. Right now, you can find all the latest Grizzly gear to support your team by visiting the Georgia Gwinnett College official bookstore inside the Student Center. Or simply shop online anytime, anywhere by visiting ggc.bncollege.com. From hats and t-shirts to jackets and one-of-a-kind collectibles, you can find it all with the official GGC bookstore. Plus, on game day, be sure to swing by the merchandise table at the stadium. So pick up your favorite item today and show your Grizzly spirit. Go Grizzlies!
Hello, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. Here at Grizzly Athletics, we pride ourselves in our 5 core values: service, leadership, sportsmanship, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence. Our mission is to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, and we thank you for your support of our program. Go Grizzlies!
Welcome back to more coverage of National Signing Day from Georgia Gwinnett.
Yeah.
When was your signing day? We're talking Brad Stromdahl, by the way. This is just our head baseball coach. I don't know how our women's baseball team is doing this season. But
They're good, I'm sure. I'm sure they're good.
Oh, man, a little fumble here early. But do you remember your signing day? Chase's was 22 years ago.
Oh, gosh. Mine was
Are you over or
mine was
under
95. So what is that? 21?
So you're close. 21 years?
21 years ago?
You didn't have, did you have,
There wasn't a whole lot of pomp and
typewriters?
circumstance.
Is it a typewriter?
There was no signing day back then. We went to school.
Yeah.
You
You
just end up
were
showing up
happy
in
for the
college.
opportunity.
Yeah, of course.
I love it. I love it.
Of course.
Well, you guys just had a great opportunity this past weekend in Lakeland. How was the trip?
It was great. It was a long trip down and a long trip back.
What time? Because you guys played the doubleheader on Saturday.
Yeah, the
and then
rain
boarded the bus and came
kind of
home.
threw us off a little bit of our game, but we got in. I think we rolled in Lawrenceville about 4:30 in the morning on Sunday morning. But it's always a lot easier when you win 3 games than to lose 3 games or to go 2-1 or 1-2. It always makes it a little bit easier when you sweep.
Yeah, describe, if you can, I know there's a lot that you took away from, but describe the 3-game series because you played pretty well. You trailed for only you tied the first inning, then they took a 1-0 lead, and it was all Grizzlies for the next 3 games.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we don't really look at who's ahead or who's behind or any part of that during the game. It's a matter of what we're doing. Are we sticking to our game plan? Are we making adjustments as they come up? And I thought we just really played well from top to bottom, offense, defense, pitching-wise. I mean, really everything kind of fell into place to where we wanted it to be. It wasn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it showed us what we needed to see moving into this weekend in terms of how many people played, what their roles are, and then kind of ever-changing
things within, the dynamic of our team. So we don't really worry about the opponent or what that is. I'm glad we won.
Sure.
I think we played really well, and it sets us up for some good things here in the future.
Two guys that played really well, two seniors that combined for a complete game on Friday night. 7-1 win. Adam Clark getting the start. Davis Atkins on the backside. We're going to see more of that combination here this weekend?
You know what? I mean, the original game plan going into that first game was to kind of see how many guys we could go out there and pitch. We put Davis in after we took out Adam Clark, and it just so happened that we got a lead right there shortly thereafter. And we said, okay, let's just let him go a little bit. And they were like, well, let's just let him finish the game because we had the doubleheader the next game. Now, if that would have been Thursday, we definitely would have approached it a little bit differently. We tried to get some guys in there late on the back end so that they could come back and pitch on Sunday, or on Saturday, the third game. But, with the doubleheader the next day, if you can only pitch two guys in a game, it's fantastic for your staff, setting you up to, at least put your best foot forward in that doubleheader.
Offensively, the Grizzlies, you talked about the depth and how talented they are. I don't know if it solved any problems for you or made things more difficult, but 15 guys got at bats, 11 of them got at hits, 27 runs scored in 27 innings. It's pretty efficient.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's as pleased as we could be coming out of that series with what we needed to evaluate. What we didn't see is we didn't see all 15 of those guys get multiple continuous at-bats. You go in there for a pinch hit. It's hard to just go out there and pinch hit. So we need to get some of those guys on the back end, some starts, consistent at-bats, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 at-bats in a row. Same thing from a pitching standpoint. Tyler Oglesby only threw 2 innings. We need him he's going to start on Sunday. He needs to, I wish he could have gotten 4 or 5, worked through some trouble, but we like I said, we got what we needed to get done, and we look forward to going into this weekend and finding out some more about our team.
Little note there, Oglesby's going to start on this Sunday versus St. Francis.
Correct.
You're going to get, what are some other adjustments, or maybe just like you said, more guys at bats? Give me another thing that you're going to make an adjustment from one 3-game set to this one coming up at home this weekend.
The adjustments aren't necessarily lineup-wise. It's simply what our approach is at the plate. We really need to do a better job of taking pitches and not swinging out of the zone. I think we struck out 11, and then 6, I believe. Partially was us just swinging out of the zone at really bad pitches.
Yeah.
Really bad pitches. But that's part of the growth process. Defensively, just needed some more game time. We missed a double play just because it wasn't fast enough.
Sure.
And that's all timing of the game. It's not anybody's fault. It's just part of it. We still got an out, but it could have been 2 outs. Throwing to the right base, going first to third, stealing second, just kind of getting into the flow of things. So we've been practicing a lot of those things this past week, and hopefully those are the adjustments that we go in and make, and everybody plays again, and hopefully we can come out on top.
I feel like baseball coaches have to be part-time, leaders, instructors, recruiters, coaches, and then there are other part-time meteorologists too.
Right.
What's the weather forecast for today? How does that affect practice? And then what's the forecast look like this weekend?
We've practiced really good the last 2 days.
Okay.
So today is we may be able to get in the cage a little bit, but
do you
just rain.
honestly schedule days off based on the forecast?
Absolutely, yeah. So you're really good at the 10-day window, and you're really good at who's actually accurate and who's not accurate in terms of the weather apps and the weather channels, and because there's some in the mainstream media that like to glorify storms.
Okay.
And glorify things. No,
it's
of course
okay.
not. Of course not. So some of those aren't as reputable as some of the other underground weather channels and the weather apps. So if anybody would like to, put a sign on the wall, we can advertise for them with the good ones. But no,
talk to Ned about that.
Yeah, there's some good ones. I mean, the reality is that you always have a pretty good idea about 4 days out. And so this weekend's going to be good. It's going to be 52, 53, 48.
I'll take it.
Sunny every day. It's going to be a little bit cloudy on Friday, but that's okay. But it's good weather. That's all that matters.
Well, needless to say, I had fun isn't the word. I enjoyed watching this past weekend down in Southeastern, but I'm going to find my favorite seat up there, and I'm looking forward to this.
And we're going to enjoy you announcing us and hearing you on the TV.
Tune in 3:45 on Friday. We'll have you covered all weekend long for the 3-game set between the Grizzlies and St. Francis. We're looking forward to it. Coach, thanks for dropping by. Really
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
We'll take a break here. You're watching Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery on the Grizzly Digital Network.
Hi Grizzly fans, this is Ned Colgrove, Assistant Athletics Director for External Operations. Are you interested in helping offer a championship experience for every single one of our student athletes? Come join us in the Grizzly Club. You can call me directly at 678-407-5241 to learn more, or see our Grizzly Club information online at grizzlyathletics.com. There you can check out our member benefits like game tickets and insider events, plus make your online donation. We can't wait to have your support of our student athletes and welcome you to the Grizzly Club.
Grizzly fans, be sure to join the conversation right now during today's broadcast. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Grizzly Athletics. Also, be sure to use the hashtag Grizzly Athletics to share your comments, photos, and videos. Don't be left out. You can check out inside updates straight from the Grizzlies, plus see what other fans are talking about. We want to hear from you, so join the Grizzly Athletics conversation right now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Potter, Assistant AD for Internal Operations at Georgia Gwinnett College. This year, we are proud to implement Be Great, our new student athlete development program designed to help student athletes develop the skills necessary to be successful leaders inside and outside of the classroom. In addition, we are launching the Grizzly Leadership Academy, which provides comprehensive leadership training to a select group of high-potential student athletes. For more information about our student athlete development programs, visit grizzlyathletics.com. Enjoy the game and go Grizzlies!
The Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies compete in the heart of Gwinnett County in Metro Atlanta. The Grizzlies currently field 6 teams and compete at the state-of-the-art Grizzly Athletics Complex. Georgia Gwinnett College is transforming higher education and celebrating 10 years since its charter class in 2005. As you plan your next trip to see the Grizzlies, log on to grizzlyathletics.com and select the Visitor's Guide. From driving directions to local points of interest and a listing of our proud sponsors, log on to grizzlyathletics.com. It's time to gear up, Grizzly fans. Right now, you can find all the latest Grizzly gear to support your team by visiting the Georgia Gwinnett College official bookstore inside the Student Center. Or simply shop online anytime, anywhere by visiting ggc.bncollege.com. From hats and t-shirts to jackets and one-of-a-kind collectibles, you can find it all with the official GGC bookstore. Plus, on game day, be sure to swing by the merchandise table at the stadium. So pick up your favorite item today and show your Grizzly spirit. Go Grizzlies! Here at the Grizzlies live at Newk's Eatery. We're joined now by head softball coach Kat Ihlenburg. Coach, how we doing?
Trying to stay dry and not winning the battle.
I hear you.
Yeah.
We're telling National Signing Day stories today. Did you have a National Signing Day, or was it just a Ihlenburg signing day?
Well, it was a McNamara signing day.
It was a McNamara, that's right, that's right.
McNamara signing day, yes.
Do you remember signing at Barry?
Absolutely. Yeah. It was an exciting day, but it was so different in that time frame. It was 1999, so a lot of things didn't go on that go on now. We didn't have like photo cakes, and we had red and black balloons, a red and black cake, and a Barry t-shirt that I wore all day to my school.
Nice. The one that gets me, while we're off topic here,
sure,
they're still using fax machines. Like, can we
I
not email these to the schools? Like,
it's not an official document.
Why are we still using fax machines? That one blows my mind.
Yeah, because things can be altered electronically.
Yeah, congratulations to all the high school players, athletes, future student athletes, and the college ranks that are going to enjoy this day here today. So back to Grizzly talk here.
Yeah.
Let's dive right into it. You guys start in 2 days.
We're getting there.
Are you
here.
anxious?
Anxious, yes. It was funny driving in this morning in the weather. I got the butterflies. Like, what if everything gets rained out? Like, I got to look at the weather. And of course, that's dangerous. You can't sit at a stoplight in a pouring rainstorm and look at the weather. You know what it's doing, but that kind of gets you. The things you can't control start creeping in your mind.
You're going to open up this season on the road Friday at Middle Georgia, Saturday at Thomas. What are you looking forward to with just the road trip?
Sure. Really just establishing what this team looks like against other opponents. A road trip, because we have such a long stretch without another road trip, it gets us on the field. So we're trying to mimic conditions the way that we do our warm-up before practice. We're trying to do it like we're at the visitor's place. But when you have the Grizzly softball complex, it's hard to pretend like it's anything but. So we go through our pregame hitting, we go through our pregame defense so that they have a routine. However, we're just out there trying to make sure all the things are polished like we want them to be as best we can.
And the Grizzlies started 2 years ago. You guys started on the road in 2014. Things were really polished. You went down to Daytona Beach.
Yes.
1-3 from Southeastern and Embry-Riddle. I know it's a different team and a different story, but can you draw from those experiences to help you get started on the right foot this season?
Yeah, it's funny. It gives me chills thinking back to that weekend because it was a similar situation. A lot of rain, didn't look good. Coaching-wise, you're going, man, is this trip really worth it? Financially for our program, I could go other places. But the win against Southeastern, the night that we beat them, we had come from behind from 6 runs.
Wow.
And we beat them 7-6. And it was on some risky plays. They were fake bunting and stealing on us, and they were eking out runs that way. And so our defense made an adjustment in-game. Our offense sat back on a pitcher that was throwing balls high. We laid off of it. She had to come back in the zone on us. And it was a really magical game that I just smiled at the end of it and said, this team has a certain something to it. And that team was pretty special. They were 39-10 when it was all said and done. And, an All-American who led us that whole season was great. But that senior class really is reflected very well in this senior class this year. So a lot of similarities. We'll see what happens.
Not that you win 4 games this week, and I expect you to reel in 40 wins this season, but is there an early barometer to the success of this team this weekend? Like, what are you looking forward to kind of breaking down and analyzing?
Strikeouts to walks ratio, hitting and pitching, certainly hits to errors ratio. So if we out-hit our opponent, we should win, but if we out-error our opponent, we're giving them free bases. So those are really important, like if you want to look at columns that we need to pay attention to.
And in the grand scheme of things, we know about defending the fortress. We see on the practice uniforms it says compete. What are the expectations, big picture, for this year's team this season?
Compete is to really remind them to stay hungry every day, that anybody will beat you at any given time, but you will beat anybody at any given time. And I left the season last year and I was just a little miffed that I didn't feel like we competed at the end of the season against the teams we were playing like we were capable.
Sure.
We were talented, we did things really well. I really want this team to say nobody will outcompete us. They may beat us, but they will not outcompete. We will hustle out there, we will make sure our subs are ready, our starters are prepared, everything will click because we have constantly competed leading up to what is now February 5th.
Well, if I wasn't excited before, I'm definitely excited now. I got to pump the brakes with you guys because baseball is here, tennis is going to be here on Saturday. You guys get to go away and compete, and then we still got a whole another week before you guys come back home. With the 48 hours out, do you have that starting lineup finalized? When will it get?
There's some ideas that are pretty set. The pitching catching rotation's pretty set. I don't think I should tip my hat at that, but pitching catching's pretty set. We've seen some adjustments in the infield, and that the infield's shaping up. But we have some young players who, when they get their opportunities, if they play the game and not the moment, if the nerves are just because you're happy to be on the field, not because you're excited to be doing it in a certain situation, we will do well.
Well, Coach, we're looking forward to it. Good
Thanks,
luck this weekend. Safe travels there, and we will look forward to having you guys back next week.
Can't wait to tell you about it.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back here. We'll put a nice little bow on this show. You're watching Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery on the Grizzly Digital Network. Grizzly fans, be sure to join the conversation right now during today's broadcast. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Grizzly Athletics. Also, be sure to use the hashtag Grizzly Athletics to share your comments, photos, and videos. Don't be left out. You can check out inside updates straight from the Grizzlies, plus see what other fans are talking about. We want to hear from you, so join the Grizzly Athletics conversation right now.
Hi Grizzly fans, this is Ned Colgrove, Assistant Athletics Director for External Operations. Are you interested in helping offer a championship experience for every single one of our student athletes? Come join us in the Grizzly Club. You can call me directly at 678-407-5241 to learn more, or see our Grizzly Club information online at grizzlyathletics.com. There you can check out our member benefits like game tickets and insider events, plus make your online donation. We can't wait to have your support of our student athletes and welcome you to the Grizzly Club.
Hello, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. Here at Grizzly Athletics, we pride ourselves in our 5 core values: service, leadership, sportsmanship, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence. Our mission is to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, and we thank you for your support of our program. Go Grizzlies!
It's time to gear up, Grizzly fans. Right now, you can find all the latest Grizzly gear to support your team by visiting the Georgia Gwinnett College official bookstore inside the Student Center. Or simply shop online anytime, anywhere by visiting ggc.bncollege.com. From hats and t-shirts to jackets and one-of-a-kind collectibles, you can find it all with the official GGC bookstore. Plus, on game day, be sure to swing by the merchandise table at the stadium. So pick up your favorite item today and show your Grizzly spirit. Go Grizzlies! The Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies compete in the heart of Gwinnett County in Metro Atlanta. The Grizzlies currently field 6 teams and compete at the state-of-the-art Grizzly Athletics Complex. Georgia Gwinnett College is transforming higher education and celebrating 10 years since its charter class in 2005. As you plan your next trip to see the Grizzlies, log on to grizzlyathletics.com and select the Visitor's Guide. From driving directions to local points of interest and a listing of our proud sponsors, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Potter, Assistant AD for Internal Operations at Georgia Gwinnett College. This year, we are proud to implement Be Great, our new student athlete development program designed to help student athletes develop the skills necessary to be successful leaders inside and outside of the classroom. In addition, we are launching the Grizzly Leadership Academy, which provides comprehensive leadership training to a select group of high-potential student athletes. For more information about our student athlete development programs, visit grizzlyathletics.com. Enjoy the game and go Grizzlies!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery, and glad to have everybody aboard here as I want to introduce one of the newest members of our Grizzly athletic staff, and Mr. Jason Hendricks. Jason, how are we doing today?
Doing absolutely wonderful. It's great to be a Grizzly.
Yeah, absolutely. Jason is our new sports information director here, so all the great things you see on our website, all the brilliant things that I say about stats is going to come from this man right here. Jason, I know you're excited to be here. We've got some great things going on this weekend, including a little poster promotional on this weekend with baseball. Tell us about that.
We got several things that are going on right now. The Grizzlies, we have these awesome, brand new, beautiful 2016 softball and baseball posters with tennis on the back, men's and women's. The baseball team's making their home debut this weekend, actually, with St. Francis. They had games on Friday at 4, games Saturday at 1, and Sunday at 1 o'clock. May have a promotional first pitch. Got a nice little surprise for Grizzly fans, so make sure you come out and see that. And love for you guys to pick up your posters. Get them while they're hot. They look great. They did a great job with them, so we're looking forward to having you guys at the ballpark.
He's ready to go. I like it. Jason, appreciate it, man. Enjoy your lunch. I'm glad you're here, man. So that's Jason Hendricks again here on the show. Real quick here, we'll toss this trivia question up on Twitter for all of our followers out there at Grizzly Athletics. We mentioned it earlier with Coach Ihlenburg. Back in 2014, 2 seasons ago, the Grizzly softball started their season on the road. Who did they beat? We'll give you some multiple choice options here. And let me be a little tricky there. A, Southeastern, B, Thomas, C, Middle Georgia, or D, Embry-Riddle. Don't give me the answer. Do you know the answer?
I think I do know the answer.
Right, well, reply back to us on Twitter, and you can win a Grizzly prize pack, which includes one of these great posters and 4 tickets to an upcoming event of your choice. Right now, we've got a great little trailer for a little preview, as last week Chase Hodges and the tennis program had their media day with Grizzly Athletics, and here's a quick behind-the-scenes look at what went on.
Connor Clements, Jr., Charleston, South Carolina. Luke Morland, Senior, Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia.
Pascal Pretry, freshman, Steinhausen, Switzerland.
To play on a high tennis level, and I'm very, wait. God, Luke, you gotta stop, man. No, I'm not nervous. It's just the guy. We just stand out there.
Man, you're nervous. It's okay.
Tell me something about yourself I do not know.
If I would tell you, you would know then.
What are your board games of choice?
Catan, Monopoly,
Is that
Geisha.
I don't know Catan. What's that?
It's great. You have to build settlements and stuff. You have to be very smart. Maybe that's why you don't know it.
I don't know if I can do it.
Connor having some fun with Val right there, and you can see that whole video released in its entirety on Friday right here on the Grizzly Digital Network, so be on the lookout for it as well. quick plug party here. Here it comes at you. This Friday, 4 o'clock first pitch. We'll have coverage for you 3:45 right here on the Grizzly Digital Network. Georgia Gwinnett taking on St. Francis. A 3-game set, 1 o'clock Saturday, 1 o'clock Sunday, all of them 9-inning contests. And again, Grizzly fans here in the area, you can get in, you can come to the event, the Grizzly Baseball Complex, but then students, staff, and faculty, as always, you have that clock card. You have free admission as well. Cal Ihlenburg squad will hit the road this weekend, but then we'll be back at home for the home opener next week, Tuesday, the 9th at 2 and 4 o'clock. They're going to take on Bryan, and then next Saturday as well, they'll be in the house again. That clock card admission is free, and we'll have coverage for you on the Grizzly Digital Network. Men's tennis is going to hit the road on Friday at USC Aiken. Then they'll be back at home, the Citadel, on Saturday, 10 a.m. So swing by there before you come to baseball on Saturday. It's going to be a great crowd down there at the brand new renovated GGC tennis facility. So we're looking forward to seeing the men this Saturday. As for the women, they'll be at home. Put on your calendar, February 17th, 2 o'clock, going to take on local team Emory right in the heart of Atlanta. So the women start the season Friday at USC Aiken, but then they'll be back at home to start the home opener on February 17th. So put all that information on your calendar. And, of course, for the latest information, log on to grizzlyathletics.com. Guys, am I missing anything? Couple of thumbs up. We like it so far. Follow us on Twitter, GDN_productions, and we look forward to talking to all you guys on Friday. 3:45 pregame show for baseball. First pitch is at 4 o'clock. For our entire cast and crew from Lawrenceville, Georgia, I'm Matt Mahoney here at Newk Eatery signing off saying so long, everybody. This is the Grizzly Digital Network.
We'd like to thank our corporate sponsors for making today's broadcast possible. You can watch archive broadcasts and feature stories in the On-Demand tab of the Grizzly Digital Network. For the most recent information, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.